Namaste, I am Dr. Pramod from Pharma Knowledge Forum. In this session, I am going to discuss analytical method validation parameters. At the end of the session, you will be able to answer questions like what are the different analytical method validation parameters, what are different categories of methods, how are validation parameters chosen for different categories of methods. Analytical method validation parameters include precision. Precision includes system repeatability, method repeatability, intermediate precision, method reproducibility, interlaboratory study. Next analytical validation parameter is SCT, detection limit or DL, quantitation limit or QL, linearity, which include range and relative response factor or RRF, accuracy and recovery, robustness, stability of solutions, which include stability of standard solution and stability of sample solution. Now, question is, should above all analytical validation parameters be performed for each type of method? To get answer of the same, first I am going to discuss different categories of test and corresponding method in upcoming slide. Different type of methods are used for different tests. Therefore, considering these different type of analytical methods, these methods are divided into four main categories as follows. Category 1, analytical methods for quantitation of major components of API, intermediate, raw materials like assay test. Category 2, analytical methods for determination of impurities in raw material, intermediates, API or degradation compounds in API. These methods include quantitation and limit test. Category 3, identification test. Category 4, compendial analytical method. Now question is, how analytical method validation parameter be selected for these categories of method? I am going to discuss the same in upcoming slide. Validation parameters versus analytical method. Analytical method validation parameters. Different categories of the method, that is category 1, category 2, category 3, category 4. Category 2 has been divided into three parts, A, B and C. A include quantitative purity or purity by percentage area or area normalization method. B include quantitative versus external standard and percentage area or area normalization method. C include limit test. Category 3 include identification test. Category 4 include compendial method. Precision parameters. Category 1 must be performed. Category 2A must be performed. Category 2B must be performed. Category 2C must be performed. Category 3 no. Category 4 no. Accuracy parameter. Category 1 must be performed. Category 2A, depending upon the sensitivity of the method, it may or may not be performed. Generally, this test is performed. B must be performed. C, depending upon the sensitivity of the method, may or may not be performed. Category 3, no. Category 4, no. Detection limit parameter. Category 1, no. Detection limit test is not required for assay test. Category 2, no. Category 2A, based on sensitivity of the method, appropriate decision can be taken, but generally this test is performed. Category 2C must be performed. Category 3, no. Category 4, for existing impurity not required, but any additional impurity, this test must be performed. Quantitation limit parameter, category 1 not required. Category 2 must be performed. Category 2B must be performed. Category 2C not required. Category 3 not required. Category 4 for existing impurity not required, but any additional impurity or new impurity, this test must be performed. Specificity test must be performed for each category of the method. Linearity parameter category 1 is category 2A not required. Category 2B must be performed. Category 2C not required. Category 3 not required. Category 4 not required. Range category 1 must be performed. 2A not required. 2B must be performed. Category 2C, based on sensitivity of the method, appropriate decision can be taken. Category 3 not required. Category 4 not required. Robustness parameter category 1 must be performed. Category 2A must be performed. Category 2B must be performed. Category 2C must be performed. Category 3 must be performed. Category 4 not required. Now question is how these analytical method validation parameters should be performed. To get answer of the same, please watch my upcoming skill-based lecture. If you are new on this channel, subscribe my channel and take advantage of my skill-based knowledge. Thank you.